music on.
Music Radio, Solid Gold USA.
The gold standard of the world.
Ervasti.
Welcome to another hour of fabulous 60s and 70s music at Solid Gold USA. Whether we fail or succeed, we always learn the lesson.
Time was drifting, this rocket.
I think if they thought they could get away with it, they would sing the melody there in 3 different octaves, because the lead singer's got a low voice like me, and so they bring in the high squeaky people just to pay it off properly.
Music Radio, Solid Gold USA.
Yes, it's all about the culture, you know, just like Jeannie C. Riley wearing a miniskirt to school. Hello?
I want to tell you all the story.
Suck it to me, suck it to me, suck it to me. Solid Gold USA Music Radio. Jeannie C. As in Riley. A very sophisticated
Solid Gold USA.
Well, speaking of sophisticated, this is one of my favorite songs from America's Holiday album. Didn't know this until I just looked it up. George Martin co-produced this with America's Dewey Bunnell. Now I like this song even more.
Sometimes late.
Boy, if I'm all stressed out or whatever, I just tune into America and it's all good. That's Solid Gold USA Music Radio. Gotta have my can of oil at hand just in case I get a little squeaky and need to lubricate my Tin Man joints.
Solid Gold USA.
Solid Gold chime time, 10 past the hour. We're going to discuss a church lobby decorating chuckle, and also a major grocery store retailer is putting together a plan, a very special plan, to deliver food directly into your refrigerator.
HL Records presents 20 Power Hits, 20 Original Stars, Volume 2, Tommy James, Dawn,
3 times on the sea.
Sugarloaf,
Lady, lovely lady.
Partridge Family,
Somebody wants a pillow.
Wadsworth Mansions, The Bells, Isley Brothers,
You gotta love the one you're with.
The Fuzz,
I love you.
Edwin Hawkins Singer,
Happy day.
Ocean,
Put your hand.
Guess Who, Curtis Mayfield, Liddell Poddick, Melanie, The Dells, Joe Simon, and many more. 20 Power Hits, $1 million of talent, only $3.99. K-Tel Records, the original and the best.
Solid Gold USA. Sears has everything.
That's right, Sears does have everything. And during the Sears Big Sale, you can save 10% to 40% on many items. For example, 2-temperature washer, $118. Automatic electric dryer, $78. 19-inch diagonal black and white TV, $98. Kenmore zigzag sewing machine, $46. 2-speed electric scissors, $9.95. And in wearing apparel, women's coats, regularly up to $60, only $39.99. Women's dress shoes, regularly $15, $16, and $17, just $5.97. Girls' outerwear up to 30% off. Men's suits, regularly $55 and $60, now only $48.88. And Christmas decorations, 1/2 off. These and many other items on sale Friday and Saturday only. So come to Sears Big Sale.
Sears has everything.
Well, yes, indeed they do. Music from Temptations, Dr. Hook, and a secret request, anonymous request, for an oldie rocker, the Status Quo.
Ervasti.
But right now, Solid Gold would like to remind you wildfires have consumed millions of wildland acres in the past year alone, basically because of carelessness with fire. As Smokey Bear, who's been saying it for over 70 years, continues to say, only you can prevent wildfires. You can find out how by visiting SmokeyBear.com. All right, let's bring in the Temptations. They sneak it in with a nice little slow intro, and we begin to fall asleep. But then we suddenly wake up with the Amen chorus from the horns, and then the singing. Go. It's a proximity issue. Can't get next to you. Solid Gold USA Music Radio with the Temptations. Yes, indeedy. I'll tell you what, it's one thing to be alone, but it's another thing to not be alone. How about that? Let's do the math here.
Solid Gold USA.
We'll get out our romantic slide rule and find out how old we need to be.
She was only 6.
Now the squeaky part. Thank you, sir. Now take your throat lozenges.
Solid Gold USA. Crank it up, sing along, and embarrass your grandkids.
Solid Gold USA.
Got a request from an anonymous person straight at the intersection of Haight and Ashbury in the Bay Area. He loves this song, hasn't heard it in 20 years. Status Quo on Solid Gold USA. How much weight have you lost? Can't tell the difference between you and all these stick men. Hello? And this is the checking your guitar tuning part, followed immediately by the rest of the band. Solid Gold USA Music Radio. I remember that when that came out in the late 60s. I thought, wow, how do they get that cool, thin, twisty sound? And then later on learned about phasing, and of course, as a fill-in voice for Darth Vader every now and then, there's a great disturbance in the actor who's doing this. Who knew we could extrapolate all that weirdness out of Status Quo from the Matchstick Men? Chime time, 22 past the hour.
Temperament adds to your fun. Temple's fun for everyone. Temple freshness, smoothness too. You will love it, millions do. Makes your mouth feel fresh and clean. After meals and in between. Temple mint adds to your fun. Double mint chewing gum.
You'll love the double fresh taste and double smooth chewing goodness of Double Mint gum. That's why we say that chewing Double Mint doubles the pleasure of everything you do. So remember, Double Mint
Adds to your fun.
it's fun.
Double pleasure all in one. So delicious, great to chew. Treat yourself and your friends too. Tastes so good and lasts so long. Get some soon, you can't go wrong. Double Mint adds to your fun. Double Mint chewing gum. Solid Gold USA.
Temperatures rising, feels like 110. You sit around with your clothes glued on, you lost your cool again. You got a damp shirt, clammy trousers, they don't want to seem to let go. You pull, you tug, you twist and you turn, hoping for the breeze to blow. You got these icky stickies, you say you feel a little uptight. Johnson & Johnson has a medicated powder that makes you feel just right. Icky stickies, tell you what you ought to try. Johnson & Johnson medicated powder gets you just a little more dry.
Johnson & Johnson medicated powder gets rid of the icky stickies because it absorbs excess moisture, cools, soothes, and helps heal irritated skin.
Johnson & Johnson medicated powder gets you just a little more dry.
I'm sure it does, although I thought Icky Stickies were a neo-punk band made up of laid-off Snow White dwarfs.
Ervasti.
But I could be totally wrong on that. Let's go to the phones.
Oh, is this Solid Gold?
It sure is. Who's this?
Hi, it's Bill Beffer from Butte, Montana.
Commander Bill, what can we do for you?
Not much, just listening to you guys and doing chores around the ranch.
Yeah, and I bet you've got a request.
Yes, I was wondering if you could play Yakety Yak by the Coasters, please.
Oh, I think we can do that. Your wish is our command.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Solid Gold USA. Take out the papers and the trash.
Solid Gold USA plays the good time music you remember.
Solid Gold USA.
Shake your body down to the ground. I don't know. Can you do that on any other night besides your anniversary? I mean, I'm asking the important questions here.
Solid Gold USA.
No kidding. Got a call from Fred and Wilma down in Brooklyn celebrating the big 5-0 today. This is their favorite song. Wanted to hear a little Bobby Dylan. Congratulations, you guys. Keep it going.
Solid Gold USA!
Will the go-go crowd have the 4-speed sticks now? Go better with go. They ride 40-foot waves just to get their kicks now. Go better with go. But when they really want to go, you know they always stop for a real cool Coke. It's the one they're hot for. Things go better with Coca-Cola. Things go better with Coke. Life's more fun when you're refreshed and refreshing you the best. Things go better with Coca-Cola. Things go better with Coke. Life goes better with you, goes better with you, go better with life goes better with things go better with Coke. Things go better with Coca-Cola. Things go better with Coke. Solid Gold USA.
You're not satisfied, are you? There's a little voice inside your stomach that's ever so insistent. Feed me. Feed me. You try to reason with it. It's late at night, you say. I've already had dinner, you say. Feed me. And so you try to pacify the voice by opening the refrigerator. But everything inside says the same thing to you.
Won't do, won't do, won't do.
And suddenly, your mouth fills with that one-of-a-kind steam-grilled goodness of a White Castle. But it's after 10 o'clock, you say. Feed me. But surely there's something here to eat, you say.
Won't do, won't do, won't do.
And then your whole being fills with a craving for a late-night sack of White Castles. You hear the voice of the crave man inside of you. Be a crave man. Come to White Castle now.
For that early morning crave, come to White Castle for breakfast with hot steaming coffee and a breakfast sandwich.
I just ate and now I'm hungry. What's that all about?
That's way above my pay grade to answer that one, Irv.
Yeah, I think mine too. Anyway, just when you think you've heard it all, here's a story that Walmart is planning a limited test in a market of actually delivering food directly into your fridge. Of course, during the pandemic, grocery deliveries, contactless, have really grown in popularity. And Walmart is hoping to hop on and surf that trend well past the primary pandemic window. They are taking that convenience one step further by skipping your steps at your front door or whatever door altogether and delivering items directly into your fridge.
Yeah, this sounds really kind of creepy, Irv. I mean, I don't let anybody look at my sock drawer. Why would I want them to look at my fridge?
Yeah, I know, but be patient. Brilliant minds are putting this together.
Okay, buddy.
Anyway, customers who sign up for the in-home service, they call it, in-home, one word, capital I, capital H, available in a handful of regions. They've just expanded into Southeast Florida. They're adding Atlanta in July. And here's the deal. It's not free. You've got to pay like $20 a month, but there's a 30-day free trial. So you have 30 days to see how well it goes and to clean out your icebox.
Yes, sir.
That's right. If it's successful, the service could make Walmart the biggest player, this is according to Bloomberg, the biggest player in the $1.8 trillion U.S. grocery market. And here I thought just getting all my fingernails to look the same when I clipped them was important. Anyway, see, just when you think you've heard it all, then a brand new thing comes along, wearing snappy fishnets and winking right at you. What you gonna do? Listen to Pablo Cruz, Solid Gold USA. I think I could light up a stogie. I might have plenty to put on my own to-do list. What you gonna do when she says goodbye? It depends on how precisely she pronounces it, actually. Oh, we did the chime time early. Now we bring in the other girls.
Solid Gold USA.
Oh, we just double dipped on the jingles. Huh? How about that? Just when you thought you'd seen it all and heard it all, we double dip on the jingles. It's called double branding. Love this song from the Doobie Bros. Carly Simon did a version of this too, but right now we're going to enjoy the DB version.
Solid Gold USA. Play date 1967.
You're the soul of me. Solid Gold USA Music Radio 4 Tops. Yes, you're the soul of me, and the rest of the shoe we're just going to put in hiding until we figure out what to do with that.
Solid Gold USA.
Got a call, 646-768-6144 from Carlene down in Fort Worth, Texas. Wanted to be mellow and reminiscent of her cousin's wedding back a few years ago, where they actually played this song. But they stuck to the single duration of about 3 minutes here. Even though it's called longer, we wanted everyone to stay awake to be able to enjoy the reception.
Longer than
Solid Gold USA Music Radio, the late, great Dan Fogelberg. Isn't that nice and mellow? Yep, indeed, longer than it was a classic wedding ceremony song for quite a few years, actually.
Solid Gold USA.
Chime timeage, 9 before the hour. We have that church lobby decorating chuckle next.
How about your cigarette? Are you reaching for taste that's not really there? Then you should change to Camel.
Camel's real taste satisfies longer. Camel's real taste satisfies longer. Camel's real taste satisfies longer. The best taste you can get.
Get with Camel, a real cigarette.
Solid Gold USA.
Where there's light, there's light. Just read the label, that's all you do. The reasons will be plain to you. Budweiser beer will be your choice too. Where there's light, there's light.
So enjoy every minute. The best things in life are for you. Life is great, so live it. And enjoy Budweiser beer while you do.
Where there's light, there's light. At a penthouse or a bungalow, where the bright sun shines or candles glow. Budweiser beer is for folks who know where there's light. There's Bud.
Budweiser, the king of beers.
Sure.
Ervasti.
Yes, the king of beers, wearing a regal scepter in one hand and a pint in the other.
That's the way you do it, buddy.
Yep, indeedy. That's Ike Pod. He's our producer, and he has curated this very reasonably funny, reasonably funny church lobby decoration chuckle. This comes to us from our buddy Gary Vance. A church nearly split while debating the idea of obtaining a chandelier for the foyer. One deacon who opposed the expenditure said, "I'm against it for 2 reasons. 1, it's really expensive. And 2, nobody here knows how to play one."
The Time Slide rolls on Solid Gold USA, and you can time travel anytime you want. Go to the App Store or Google Play now and load up the Super Radio USA app in your iPhone or Android. Then you can take Solid Gold with you, because wherever you go, there we are.
Solid Gold USA.
Solid Gold USA Music Radio, that's M. And pop, pop, pop music. Oh, yes, indeedy. I had no idea that soda beverage could be involved with such robustness. But we figured out that's possible because, the song exists, right? Dick and Ike gonna hit the trail. We will catch you next time. Right now, Greg Kinband.